Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update October 26, 2021. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and this is episode 455. Now because I use Chinese names quite a bit in my show, if you want the English spelling of them, click CC for English subs. I create them myself. In today's episode, The Shadow stars Vengo Gao, Ouyang Nana, and Dong Si-cheng. Snow Eagle Lord stars Xu Kai and Guli Naja. Yang Yang is happy to be called Yu Tu, his character from You Are My Glory. And my final thoughts on Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. But first, here's what's recently premiered, just the one drama for today and yesterday. Snow Lover is a modern romance drama starring Gao Mingrui and Xu Xiaonuo, and it premiered yesterday, October 25th. They were each other's first love but broke up due to a misunderstanding. Now, several years later, they meet again at a ski slope to collaborate and have a chance to rewrite their love story. The drama is slated for 24 episodes and is available on iq.com with English subs. And that's it for what's recently premiered. Moving on, I have a few exciting drama bootings to update on. We begin with The Shadow, a Republican-era drama starring Vengo Gao, Ouyang Nana, and Dong Si-cheng. They held their booting ceremony on October 25th. Look at Vengo, who's listed at 6 feet 3 inches, tower over his co-stars. In The Shadow, Vengo plays a famous vampire who's lived for hundreds of years. He's almost assassinated by a group of masked soldiers, but is rescued by a blind girl played by Ouyang Nana and her friend played by Dong Si-cheng. Grateful for his rescue, he wants to repay her, especially after he discovers that her family are in dire straits. The drama has released these first posters that totally give off that feel for the era. Notice the drops of blood trickling from the title. Vengo Gao, who needs no introduction to Chinese drama fans, last had a lead role in 2020's Drawing Sword 3, in which he got down and dirty in the barracks. Ouyang Nana last starred in the 2020 costume drama The Great Ruler with Roy Wang. And this will be Dong Si-cheng's first ever drama. He's also known as Win-Win from the South Korean boy group NCT. By the way, a shout out to Amanda Simon, generous contributor on my Patreon, for bringing this drama to my attention very early on. Thank you, Amanda. And next up, Snow Eagle Lord with Xu Kai. 雪鹰领主, literally translated as Snow Eagle Lord, is an upcoming costume drama starring Xu Kai and Guli Naja, and they held their booting ceremony on October 25th as well. Xu Kai plays Snow Eagle, a boy raised in a small, peaceful town in a fictional world. However, the peace is disturbed when Snow Eagle's parents are captured by a foreign tribe. He is left with the responsibility of protecting his brother and rescuing his parents. Still no word as to what character Guli Naja plays. The drama is based on a novel of the same name. The novel has already been adapted into a popular anime series. More updates on the drama as they provide them. Next up, we have Mo Bai, literally translated as Ink White. It is a modern gaming drama starring Sophie Zhang, Bi Wenjun, and Dylan Kuo, and they held their booting ceremony on October 25th as well. The drama tells the story of a couple of Film Academy students who, when they're not busy honing their acting skills, are playing their online games which they take super seriously. In the virtual world, Sophie Zhang's character is known as one of the greatest players, but Bi Wenjun's character is known as the #1 god. Of course, there's also the romance plotline. The two characters fall in love while pursuing their dreams of becoming professional actors. And the last drama booting I have to update on is My Girlfriend is an Alien Season 2. My Girlfriend is an Alien Season 2 is an upcoming modern rom-com starring Wan Peng and B. Tasapak-su, and they held their booting ceremony on October 23rd. The drama is of course the sequel to My Girlfriend is an Alien 1, which came out in 2019 and starred the same lead cast. I'm sure those of you who enjoyed that will be excited with this news of the sequel. The sequel takes off where the first one ended, with Wanpeng's character returning to Earth and reuniting with B. Tasapaksu's. And that's it for drama stuff. Moving on, here's some celebrity stuff, and today it's all about Yang Yang. Here's an October 19th Sina article entitled "Yang Yang Very Happy to be Called Yutu Says It's the Audience's Affirmation of the Role." Yang Yang stars in You Are My Glory, which in my estimation is probably many people's candidate for Drama of the Year. Airing in July, the drama, which also stars Dilraba, captured many viewers' hearts with memorable scenes and characters. Yang Yang plays one of those characters, Yutu, and as it turns out, fans would call him by that name. Yang Yang did a photo shoot and interview with Cosmo magazine and was asked about that. He said that after the drama blew up, he would go on events and people would address him as Yutu, and that made him happy. He said, "I am more determined. The real important thing about an actor is whether or not he can convince the audience of the role." And staying on Yang Yang a little longer, here's an interesting tidbit about him that I didn't know until now. He's actually good friends in real life with Wang Yanling, the actor who plays Yutu's good friend in You Are My Glory. While filming for a variety TV show, Yang Yang revealed that he seldom keeps in contact with other artists, with the exception of good friend and actor Wang Yanling. He said that he almost missed Wang Yanling's wedding due to a flight delay, but fortunately made it in the nick of time. The entertainment industry can be a tough place to find good, trustworthy friends. It sounds like they are indeed good friends, so good for them both. And that's it for celebrity stuff. Moving on, I recently finished watching the Korean rom-com series Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha starring Shimina and Kim Seon-ho. And without giving away any spoilers, here are my final thoughts on it. Having caught the Squid Game wave and finishing the drama quite quickly, I was thirsty for more of the same. So what did I do? I picked up Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. The fact that they're both Korean dramas is just about where the similarities end. Squid Game is a heavy and profound commentary on life, whereas Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha is a light-hearted rom-com that doesn't take itself too seriously. Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha premiered on August 28th. It runs 16 episodes and is available on Netflix with English subs. The drama follows an intelligent dentist played by Shimina who, after losing her job in the city, moves to a small town to open up her own practice. While there, she meets a surfer dude played by Kim Seon-ho who is held in high esteem by the villagers because he is a jack of all trades who helps out everyone. Hilarity and romance ensues as the two leads constantly cross paths, and not always in the most pleasant ways, in this idyllic little seaside village. The drama has an average 8.8 rating from almost 39,000 ratings on Douban. As with any drama I finish watching, I'll give my final thoughts by saying some of what I liked about it and some of what I didn't. Here's some of what I liked about it. 1. Layered characters. I like how our leads and supporting characters have good backstories which the drama covers properly. 2. The colorful supporting cast. This is one of those shows where the supporting cast really give it life. So much of the comedy is contingent on these characters' actions and reactions. Everyone, from the washed-up singer to the gossipy store owners to the frugal elders, they all make this world the drama is set in humorous, textured, and believable. 3. The plotline and structure. I really enjoyed the ups and downs of the characters' inner and outer journeys. 4. The absence of many major tropes. I felt there were many spots in the drama where they could have inserted some major tropes, like having the third wheel guy being excessively evil and manipulative, or having the male lead actually be some rich CEO or something like that, but to the drama's credit, they didn't do any of that. And lastly, the beautiful town itself. The drama was filmed in the city of Pohang, which looks like a lovely place to visit or even retire in. Here's some of what I didn't like about the drama, and it's just the one thing really. I felt it could have been shorter. Even at only 16 episodes, I felt they could have trimmed off some more fat. Maybe get rid of some scenes that were there solely for the sake of getting a reaction and didn't really move the story forward. And lastly, I want to mention the Kim Seon-ho controversy that undoubtedly put a dent in his image, one which went quite far in establishing Dusik, the character he plays, as a fan favorite. There's been a development on that front, by the way. I won't get into too much detail here, I might in my next episode, but according to this October 26th SCMP article, a new report says that Kim Seon-ho did no wrong amid abortion scandal, took care of his partner when facing an unplanned pregnancy. So that story has taken a bit of a turn, but that's real life, and real life matters will be dealt in real life. There are so many things, so many details that we as outsiders are not privy to. In any case, what I want to say is I can separate all that from the drama and just watch it for what it is. And if you can too, I would absolutely recommend Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. If you're looking for a light-hearted rom-com with well-developed characters and a cohesive plot, maybe give it a shot. If I had to rate it, would give it something lower than its Topan rating, but still good. 7.8 for me. And on that note, it's Tuesday today, so time for another segment of Where's Marcus At? So the title of the segment doesn't refer to where I'm at physically, it refers to where I'm at in the dramas I'm following. I'm currently following 2 dramas. I'm on episode 6 of Vincenzo starring Song Joong-ki and Jeon Yo-bin. Some of you told me to stick with this drama as it continually gets better, and I would say that you're absolutely right. I've gotten past the big event, if you will, the big loss, and things have gotten interesting. I'm following the drama on Netflix where it's available with English subs. And lastly, I'm on episode 8 of The Pavilion starring Tuan Yi-hong and Hao Lei. The drama is very intriguing, but does take a long time to tell its story. It goes down some alleys that I feel I don't need to go down, or at least I don't need to go down that deep. That said, I'm still quite excited to see how this one ends, and I'm not far from the end. It is slated for 12 episodes, and I'm following it on iq.com where it's available with English subs. And that's been another segment of Where's Marcus At? Before I let you guys go, I want to give big virtual hugs to Phyllis Siebert and Jennifer Lennox, who both recently became patrons on my Patreon. Thank you guys for your generous support. And that brings us to the end of this episode. If you want to check out the Word of Honor t-shirt or the Long Ballad mug or other Chinese drama merchandise, there's a link to it in the description below. And this show wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in, so I thank you all for your support. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page, where for $1 or more a month, you'll have access to perks like recaps, requests, and have your questions answered. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!